Hi there, welcome back here. In the last lecture, we have taken a look on Ethereum Remix environment where we can create smart contracts, we can deploy them, we can test them, and we have been checking storage smart contract. What we want to do now is to create a smart contract by ourselves in our local development environment. So let's go ahead. Let's open here a new tab, and for this we need to install a couple of packages. First of all, we need to install Truffle package, then we need to install a Ganache package, and then we need to initialize the Ethereum blockchain that will be running locally on our computers. Okay, sounds difficult, but it really is not. It's just a few commands we need to perform. Okay, so let's search here for a Truffle Ethereum. So Truffle Ethereum. Truffle is just a development environment, testing framework for creating smart contracts, and also it utilizing private blockchain. Okay, so let's click here. On the Truffle suite, we will scroll down here on the Truffle smart contract made sweeter, and we'll click at this. I think it's able to learn more. Let's see. Let's click here, learn more. And first thing here, we need to install this globally. So npm install truffle-g. So let's copy this command. Let's go to our terminals. Okay, I will open here a new tab, and in the new tab, I will press here Ctrl V to copy it here, and let's press Enter. In a case you are on Unix-like machines, you need to probably place also sudo in front of it because you're installing this package globally. Okay, so npm install truffle-g. This will install Truffle globally. While this is installing, let's go back to our browsers and let's click here on docs for documentation, and let's click here Truffle, and here let's click Quick Start. Okay, or actually rather installation better. Here it says that what we have already done. We have installed Truffle globally. We have Node.js 8.9.4 or later. We have been installing it, and then we can initialize Truffle locally in our application. And I don't see here actually command. It should be Truffle init, but I don't see it. Let me see. Maybe it's in the end creating project. Yeah, here it is. To create a bare Truffle project with no smart contracts included, use Truffle init. Okay, so when this is ready, in terminal still installing, I can actually draw here a couple of things because maybe you will heard something like when somebody will be talking about the smart contracts. So in terms of the crypto, you will usually hear about smart contracts and DApps, which means decentralized applications. Okay, I will actually mark it. I wish there would be easier way to remove this. Okay. Okay, just give me a second, guys, and I'll start drawing here. Okay, so you will hear when somebody will be talking about crypto, they will be mentioning something like a smart contract. Smart contract, right? Yeah, I'm sure you already heard about it. Smart contract or DApp. Okay, or the app. Okay, so smart contract is simply the file I showed you in the remix, in the Ethereum remix. So that can be this smart contract that we have been creating, storage a smart contract. That is just the bare bone smart contract with which you can interact. So that's referencing to a smart contract. Then you are saying about the decentralized applications. That's our application that utilizing some specific smart contracts or a set of a smart contracts. So basically, they are connecting to network. Okay, so these applications usually have a front end made in any framework, doesn't really matter, but these are actually more like applications on the internet. So normal websites, I would say normal websites. Okay, so you have a website, right? And this website can connect to Ethereum network through some kind of way, through some wallet, to some extension in a browser, and so on. But it's just a website that can utilize the smart contract. Okay, it can connect to, with the help of some third-party application, it can connect to Ethereum network. Okay, or there are also other ways, but I don't want to complicate it now. Just think about smart contract as a simple file, smart contract with which we can interact the decentralized applications. They are just websites that they are using smart contracts, and they can get some data, can interact with the networks. In this case, we are talking about the Ethereum network, right? Okay, so I just want to do this while this is installing, and it's done. Perfect. Okay, so when we are in our folders, make sure you are in a project folder. Actually, when your server is still running, we can shut it down. I'll Control-C or Command-V until it shuts down. And what we can do, we can write here Truffle init. This will initialize a couple of files and folders in our application. Okay, so init was successful. Let's go to your coding editor. And you will notice here now a couple of new files here. First of all, you have here a Truffle config with bunch of comments. There is actually lots of comments here. We don't even need. So, all right, let me check it out here. That's actually a lot of comments we don't need. So let's clean it up for a second, okay? I want to talk about them one by one. So first, I will remove all the comments. That's the first assignment for you guys. Let's remove all the comments. Let's leave here networks. And let's leave here this development network here because we'll be utilizing development network. Okay, so I'll remove this comment here. Also these comments down here. Okay. These comments. Okay, and we can uncomment this. Okay, and let's uncomment this. So let's select everything here and let's press here Control and the backslash to uncomment this. Perfect. And this here we will be testing with we'll be testing with Mocha, but we don't need to specify any settings from Mocha, and we will remove also compilers here. Here is the compilers for Solidity files, what version we'll be using, and so on and so on. Yeah, to be on the same page, we can specify here we'll be using version 0.51 for everybody. Okay, so I will uncomment this line, and please also you should specify here this version if you don't have here, so we are sure we are working with the same versions. Okay, so that's a compiler. Let's go down here and let's remove all of this here we don't need. Okay, so that's just the configuration for a Truffle. So we know to which network we should connect. We should connect to our developer network. This host 127 is saying that it's a local host, our local computer. To which port we should connect? In this case, 8545. A network ID is a placeholder for any network. And a compiler for Solidity, we are using version 0.5.1. Okay. All right, so there's a Truffle config. Let's continue. Let's go up here. Let's go to contracts. You have here initial contract that it's created for you. I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, we'll be talking about this when we'll be deploying some contracts to this private network. Okay, but this is just a contract created for us. Okay, there's one contract, and in this contracts folder, we'll be placing new contracts we will be creating. Okay, let's take a look on the migrations now. Okay, migration is JavaScript file. You can see the JS file. That's not the Solidity file. JavaScript. This file is to specify what we should deploy to our private network. Here we are just saying we would like to deploy smart contract migrations, so this smart contract migrations.sol. Okay, so when we'll be run some specific Truffle command, we'll be deploying this to private network. This migration from the contracts folder. Okay, so we have here a configuration for a Truffle. We have a contract. And then we have a migration that will be deploying contract. Oh yes, I would like to leave it here like this. Make sure everything is as I have here on the Truffle config. We just done the changes here. You can also notice the resources of this lecture. There is a link to GitHub repository where you can inspect all of the code. Let's go to the next lecture, and in the next lecture, we'll be actually connecting to private network. So guys, let's see you in the next lecture.